so much for to playing my game.
Hey everyone! God damn it. Okay. Alright, so... First time I'm ever doing one of these. Oh, yeah, new screen, by the way. It's just me. No one else, just... No screen, no... Oh, I guess chat's over there. Yeah, I'm the fish. Anyway, yeah, see, still got about 15 minutes before this starts. I'm kind of just drawing right now. Having to lock in on some stuff, so... Yeah, kinda just chilling till this starts. What are my general thoughts on this movie so far? I'm gonna be real. I'm kinda... I really want to be hyped for this movie. I really do, not gonna lie. It's just... The trailers, some of what I've seen so far has me a little bit concerned. Gonna be honest. One of my gripes with the first Mario movie, I guess I'll use the opportunity to talk about my thoughts on the first movie for those who don't know. I thought it was alright. You know, I go back and watch it every now and then. As a fan of this franchise, like, it's, I guess, serviceable. I remember leaving the theater really hoping, like, just really wishing that it was more. Alright, like, there wasn't much of a plot. I feel like the references kind of carried it a bit. And, I mean... Yeah, like the plot of it wasn't really anything we hadn't already seen before. It's... You know, I'm not a huge fan of, like, that Illumination level of humor. But, like... Yeah, I mean, it was a fun movie, don't get me wrong, just... You know, I feel like there could have been more of a... More of a story to it, but... And I was really hoping that with the Mario Galaxy movie that... And the movie's not out yet, so I could be wrong on this. But based on what I've seen so far, it kind of does feel like it's gonna be, like, more of the same. Which, you know, that's on me for kind of... It's like, you know, it's the sequel to the Super Mario Brothers movie, so... You know, what did you really expect there? But, like, I guess I can go ahead and switch over to my other screen. Hold on one second. Gotta wait for the fancy transition. Ah, shit, hold on. Okay, how does... That is way off. How did I have this set up before? Like... little smaller, maybe. Yeah, that's good enough, I suppose. Maybe a little smidge to the right. But, yeah, anyway, like I was saying, like... Wait, where's the stream avatars at? Why are they off screen? Also, I need to hide that. Okay, looks like... And it won't let me select that. Alright, let me fix that, and I'll get back to what I was saying. There we go. I'll go back and rename those later, but... Yeah, so... Yeah, like I was saying, like... You know, judging from the trailers and what I've seen so far, I'm like, I'm getting the vibe that's gonna be more of the same, like... You know, like... Oh, hey, look, it's the one thing from that one game. Do you remember that? It's like, ooh, it's like... And, you know, I was really hoping for more from this one. And, again, I could be wrong. Movie's not out yet. Still got about another month until we all see it. It's just judging from the trailers so far, like... Imagine if the third movie is just the Super Mario Journey movie to screw with people. Well, that's the thing. From what I've seen, I'm like... This should have just been, like... They should have... I will go back on this if... Like, when I actually see the movie and, like, maybe it proves me wrong. But, like, right now, I'm kind of the opinion that this should have been the Super Mario World movie. It should have been, like, you know, it should have been, like, centered mainly on Yoshi, maybe without the Galaxy elements. Then the third movie should have been the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and they just go all in on, like, the Galaxy stuff, right? But... Most importantly, where's Wario? I'm gonna be real. I don't think this movie needs Wario. Cause I mean, look at this poster right now. Like, look at the amount of characters we have already. And this is going to be... I think it's pretty safe to assume this is going to be a... You know, 90-minute film. I'm really hoping that it's edging that 2-hour mark. Because if it's gonna be like a 2-hour movie, then like, yeah, sure, then like, I feel like the amount of stuff they're introducing could be justified. But if it's gonna be 90 minutes, hour and a half, and it's like, this is gonna be way too much. Like, the amount of stuff that we have seen from the trailers alone, this is already like way too much for a 90-minute film. And it's gonna be a lot, and I'm worried that it's going to be like, they're going to be like cramming so much stuff into the short runtime, and then it's going to feel like very like weirdly paced like the first movie did. Surprised they haven't put the Koopalings in yet. Could easily change in the next hour. That is true. Although I feel like what we're seeing on this poster is everything that we're getting in the movie. Now, I could see the Koopalings, like, being in the third movie, though. Still, though, how fucking whack is it that we got fucking Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2, and Mouser, by the way, before we got Princess Daisy in these movies? We've got both Rosalina and, technically speaking, Pauline before we got Rosalina, or before we got Princess Daisy. It's like, I'm more of a Rosalina girly myself, but like, you know, to all my Daisy fans out there, to like the 2 people in the chat who have Daisy as their avatar, it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. No Toadette either, yeah. There weren't even any, like, Toadettes in, like, the first movie. Like, you'd think there'd be some in, like, the Mushroom Kingdom, but, like, no, it's just all, like, different colored toads. Hey, what, we got, like, 5 minutes till this goes live? I'm gonna go ahead and full screen this. But yeah, I'll watch the direct, and maybe we'll go back and watch the trailer a second time, just so I can get my general thoughts. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. It's probably not gonna be. I'll be surprised if this goes for longer than an hour. If Mouser doesn't make an appearance once every 30 years, Nintendo headquarters is gonna get sent to the Doom Dimension. It's the original Mario Brothers manual. Yeah, God, when was, like... Was the Super Show, like, Mouser's last official appearance? Hold on, I'm looking this up. I want to look up all of his official appearances. History. Mario Brothers 2... Super Mario Brothers Super Show... Yeah, I think that might have been his last appearance. There's a sticker of him, and he's a spirit in Smash Bros. Ultimate, if you count that. Okay, his last official appearance is from a Mario edutainment game called Super Mario Bros. And Friends When I Grow Up. In Super Mario Bros. And Friends, Mouser briefly appears as a disc jockey in the disc jockey career page. This page states the following: Mouser is one cool disc jockey. His morning show is a big hit on the radio. Everyone loves the Mouser in the morning show. Everyone except for Mario, the sound engineer. I think I'll go get a job at a library, says Mario. I was trying to replicate his super show voice. I need some peace and quiet. That Mouser plays his music too loud in the studio. But yeah, it's literally just like a coloring page, like within the game. So like, I just remember like briefly hearing about that game and never knowing like what it actually was. So there were like some weird ass like Mario like edutainment games on like the Super Nintendo, wasn't there? And like, I mean, they were like licensed by Nintendo, but they weren't like published by them, were they? Weren't they like third-party games? It's like there was like Mario's Missing and Mario's Time Machine. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes till this goes on, I guess. Wait, is my... Okay, yeah, I needed to, That's just on my screen, where it's frozen. Looked like my VTuber was frozen for a second, I was like, wait a minute. Someone should probably go turn off their car alarm outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Probably. It's funny how all the characters that were in Mario 2, I think Birdo's the only one that's appeared consistently since then. You know, our trans queen. It's like Birdo and Vivian are our Mario related trans queens, and we love them. We stand them here. If we got any Birdo or Vivian haters in here, get the fuck out of my chat right now. Get the fuck off my stream. Half joking. I'm half joking. You're allowed to dislike the characters, but if you dislike them because they're canonically trans, get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah. Shall we let's turn the music off. Alright, yeah, here we go. My first ever live Nintendo Direct reaction. I want to do more of these going forward, if they work with my schedule. Turn up the volume. Is that better?
Happy Mario Day.
Happy Mario Day.
Happy Mario Day!
Wait, is Mario today tomorrow?
Everyone.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie is
It's
almost
tomorrow!
here, and this feels like the right moment to share what's next with the Mario Brothers.
Emphasis on brothers. This time, they're side by side for the whole adventure.
That's right.
Thank
Traveling
God.
the galaxy and taking down the bad guys together as brothers.
And in that spirit, why don't you...
Is Chris Pratt really tall, or is Charlie Day really short? I can't
It is
tell.
Mario Day, though. Okay, you do it. You do it.
Oh. How about this? We'll do it at the same time.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Yeah, holy shit, Luigi's actually in the movie.
There's a huge universe out there.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up while the trailer goes.
With a lot of galaxies.
We gotta get everyone out of here. Go, go, go! Mamma mia.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
Okay, not gonna lie, it looks promising so far.
Your king has returned!
Long live the king! The Bowser name shall be feared once more! Oh no!
Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
Wait, who's that voice? It sounded familiar. God.
Hello, maggots.
Okay, I thought they were about to reveal another character.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. March 10th is Mario Day, and every year many people from around the world talk about it.
I'll talk about it when the direct's
Mario
over.
And friends. And thanks so much to the cast as well. What did you think of the final trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie? And what kind of story do you think it'll be this time? Things happen one after another without a chance to catch your breath. A lot of nostalgic characters also make
That's
an
what I was
appearance,
afraid of.
so we hope you go to the theater and spot them all. Since September of last year, we've been undertaking various initiatives for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. This movie will be the centerpiece of the anniversary. We hope you enjoy Mario and Friends' new adventure on the big screen. Okay, I'll hand things back over to the cast members.
Happy Mario Day, everybody. I just watched the finished movie in its final stages. I need you to hear this from me directly. This movie is huge. It's galactic. The worlds are way bigger than I ever imagined they could be. And at a certain point, I honestly thought, uh-oh, I might be losing my mind right now.
The visuals in this film are genuinely spectacular. Beyond the variety of planets, Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush adds a whole new layer of imagination to the adventure. And underneath all the villainy, he's just a kid trying to prove himself, trying to find his dad and live up to something bigger than him.
Princesses have always played an important role in the Mario universe.
They bring strength, heart, and emotion to the story.
And I'm so excited to be sharing this adventure with another princess, the voice of Rosalina, Brie Larson.
Hi, everyone. Being part of a Nintendo Direct.
Based.
This is a huge moment for me. I watch these. I play all of these games my entire life. Super Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games, so getting to play Rosalina has been incredibly special. I cannot wait for you to experience this film on the big screen. You are the best fans in the world. I am so grateful for your support. And let's play
try.
games.
Thanks, Brie. Now you've met many of the voices bringing our world to life. And in today's trailer, you heard from the Great Wart, voiced by the acclaimed Luis Guzman. And they're characters you haven't met yet.
Who else does he play? It sounded
including
very
the
familiar.
Imposing ruler of the Honey Hive Galaxy, Honey Queen, voiced by the brilliant Issa Rae.
Oh no.
Oh, and Yoshi. Since he appeared in our recent trailer, many of
Guys,
you have
I'm
wondered
scared.
who's voicing
Not the Honeybee Queen.
So
I
there
don't
is
want-
this incredibly talented
I don't want that
actor
freaky ass
who
B
also
scene in the
happens to be
movie.
a Nintendo
Please.
superfan. And I'm excited
I was
to
joking
share
last
with
time
you
I
today
on stream when I talked about
the
that.
voice
I
of
was
Yoshi
joking.
Is Donald Glover. Now, there's
Oh.
plenty more to discover when you see the film
that
in
was
theaters. Some
unexpected.
big surprises and some very small. And I want to wish you all a happy Mario Day. And back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. Next month, the Super Mario Galaxy movie will finally release
Yes,
worldwide.
Childish Gambino is Yoshi.
For its release, we're preparing various content for the movie in the smart device app, Nintendo Today. Every day, starting March 10th, when you open the app, you can receive a digital collectible card based on the movie. As it's the 40th anniversary, there are 40 cards total, so try collecting them all. Also, if you check in at the theater with the Nintendo Today app, you can get digital wallpapers like these and take pictures with digital photo frames. Okay, it won't be long until the movie releases. I hope you'll go to the theater with
I am
your
not going to
family and
remember
friends
any of
and
that.
cheer for Mario's team.
Miyamoto, you expect way too much of me. Alright, so I'll admit, I'm a little bit surprised by this one. Let me see, is the trailer going to be up again this soon? I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, I guess. So yeah, I'm I'm a little bit. Okay, I'll say the first half of the trailer, at least, that's got me a little bit what's the word? Surprised? I don't know, like, I still have my concerns, though. Like, I'm still a little bit concerned with the, I don't know. My thing is, we've seen some of the other trailers. We got, like, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi with, like, Yoshi and Toad, and they're, like, in, like, you know, Mario Odyssey, like, what was that one stage called? It's like Jurassic Falls or something. It's like, I want to know what's up with that exactly. Like, I'm like, is there story relevance there? Or are we just, like, trying to, like, force in, like, some Mario Odyssey or, like, Yoshi's Island reference there? Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Where's the... Okay, can I just, like... Well, let me go back.
Okay, thank you. Well, no, it is Mario Day, though. Okay, you do it. You do it.
Oh. How about this? We'll do it.
All right, here we go.
With a lot of galaxies.
This trailer does, like, it's giving me more, like, Galaxy vibes than, like, any of the other trailers before this half. Thing is, I want to know, like, with everything else that we've seen so far, like, I want to know, like, how far into this movie, like, how far into the movie is this part specifically? It's like, that's kind of, like, the main thing I'm, like, concerned about. Like, it's gonna be, like, you know, like they said, it's gonna be, like, one thing after the other, and you're not gonna have, like, a chance to catch your breath. It's like, yeah, that was one of my issues with the first movie. The pacing was just, like, kind of weird. I didn't have a chance to catch my breath in that one and, like, process what was happening. Like,
Get everyone out of here. Go, go, go. Mamma mia.
I still think Bowser Jr.'s eyes look a little bit weird.
My dead body.
Fine with me.
Yeah, y'all see it too? Like, is that just me? His eyes just... I don't know, they're... I get what they were going for, like, they didn't want it to look, like, too, like, beady or anything, but, like... I don't know, I don't like it. just give him his little, like, his little beady eyes. Like, it would have looked so much better than that, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but
My Koopas!
Also, spoiler. I say spoiler as if we didn't know that was going to happen. It's like, oh, we didn't know. I never would have guessed Bowser would have come back in his regular size. How dare you spoil the movie for me?
Bowser's name shall be feared once more. Oh no!
Still, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting a little too much from like the fucking like Illumination Mario movie. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Everyone calm down.
Toad, pack our things.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, princess, you're going to regret that.
Is that gambling in my Mario movie? Still, but I will say, regardless. Also, hi, Ghost. If you want to like watch it and then like just come back and watch the VOD later, it's all good. I'm kind of just like giving my general thoughts on it. We already like saw like the whole direct. We're kind of just like going back and like watching the trailer. I will say, regardless of like plot substance, it's gonna look good. It already like looks good visually. I mean, like, I already did say that, you know, like regardless how like this movie turns out. Before we even saw anything of it, like, when I found out it was going to be a Mario Galaxy movie, I already knew that, like, oh yeah, this is going to be, like, a visually stunning film. So, like, I'm looking forward to that much, at least.
Hello, maggots.
I like how they, like, set that up, like, they're about to do, like, another, like, big character drop, and it's like, oh, it's just the weirdly cynical Luma from the first movie. Unless they are setting something up and they just haven't showed us yet. Nah, but really, like, I'm not opposed to them introducing Wario into these movies. I actually want to see Wario. That needs to be Mario 3. I'm sorry, like, we got, like, this one, like, between the new characters, we've already got, like, Yoshi, Rosalina, Bowser Jr., and, like, again, it's only going to be, like, a 90-minute runtime. We can assume, at least. It's, like, yeah, I don't think this movie, like, needs another, like, big character. The only way I could see Wario, like, actually being in this movie is if it's, like, the post-credit scene. Which is probably what they're gonna do, honestly. Anyway, so. Yeah, I'll admit, my hope for this movie has been restored a little bit. I actually don't know if I'm gonna see it on a release date. I would like to, but... you know, again, it's just... It's hard to get out and make plans right now. And I do plan on seeing this one, like, as soon as I can. Is there anything else that I want to mention? I don't know, I mean, what are your all's thoughts so far? Enough about what I think. What do you all think? Looks fun. I mean, yeah, it does look fun. I'm not saying, like, I didn't hate the first Mario movie. It was definitely, like, a fun movie. I'm just saying, I wished it was more. I wished it was a lot more. Nothing's really topping Sonic 3. Oh, well, Listen, that's a bit of an unrealistic expectation. I will 100% make the argument the Sonic movies are way better than the Mario movies. Oh, Mario movie, I guess we can't really say about this one for sure, but like, listen, it's gonna be like really hard for this movie to come anywhere near Sonic 3. Maybe in terms of box office, like box office earnings, maybe, but I'm talking about like in terms of actual substance and quality, like it's like I would put like the first Mario movie above the first Sonic movie at least. Because like the first Sonic movie is kind of just like, you know, it was a fun movie and I loved it when I went and saw it in theaters initially. And I still go back and watch it to this day. Mainly, if I'm watching like the first Sonic movie, it's because I'm watching, like I'm marathoning them. It's like, okay, well, I gotta start from the beginning. And it's like, yeah, I agree. It's what it needed to be. It wasn't like... It was enough to where, like general, like, audience moviegoers could enjoy it without needing to be, like... without needing to, like, know, like, the Sonic lore or, like, know who Sonic is, right? The second movie, I liked how it started, like, leading more into the games a bit. I'd have to rewatch it. It's been a while, but, like, I think it was definitely... It was leaning more into the games while still, like... It's a way for, like, general audiences to dip their toes into the water. Where, like... I read somewhere that Sonic 1 was a different movie because they retooled it into being a Sonic movie. Yeah, it would make sense. And, like, the second movie, like... First and second movies, I think, are a way for general audiences to, like, dip their toes in to the water. And, like, you know, get to know the character a bit more. Sonic 3, I think, mostly went all in on that. And I think it really paid off. And I don't doubt... Yeah, Ghost. I don't doubt that Sonic 4 will do that more so. Especially since, you know, we're kind of getting some, like, Sonic CD, a little bit of Sonic 06 vibes from it so far, like, based on what we know. I will say, like... I think leaning in... I'm not too familiar with, like, Sonic 06's story, other than, like, you know, alternate future. Isn't Silver, like, trying to hunt down Sonic and kill him because he, like, blames him for, like, the big catastrophic event? Or is that is it the princess? I don't know. I don't really know what Shadow and Rouge are doing there. So I'm gonna have to, like... Anyway, I'm just saying, like, I think leading into Sonic 06 territory might be a bit of a risky move. But if the game's story is good, then I say go for it. Silver blames Sonic because he's an idiot believing someone who looks like a villain to kill Sonic. Right. And isn't Mephiles the villain in Sonic 06? So does he like mistake Sonic, or like, does he mistake Mephiles for Sonic? Is that what's going on? Like, I don't know. Again, I haven't played 06. Both. What do you mean both? Yeah, I haven't played 06. I didn't own a 360 or a PS3 at the time that game launched. And, you know, maybe it's kind of a good thing that I didn't. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't play Sonic 06. Sonic 06 just sucks all around. I hate when people say, oh, the story's good. I remember Mephiles taking the form of Shadow. Yeah, he does that. And he's a boss fight in Sonic and Shadow Generations, and it's a really sick boss fight, not gonna lie, as someone who doesn't know shit about that game. It's like, I've heard, like, Sonic 06 had the potential to be a good game if it was, like, polished a bit more. Because wasn't, like, the main problem with it just that, oh, it was, like, very buggy, very, like, unfinished. I know, like, a lot of people were like, ew, Sonic kissed a human girl, and it's like, okay. And listen, this stays between us, chat. It's like, listen, for me personally, I've seen some furry baddies online, alright? Alright, let's like, I ain't weird about that. It's like, listen, my whole thing is like, I don't shame it as long as, one, it's consensual, the whatever you're fucking, if it has the ability to consent, and two, if it's older than 18. If it's of age, alright? That's... If it fills that criteria, then... You know, might not be for me, but... You do you. Sonic 06 was supposed to be the original Frontiers by being open world. Not playing Sonic 06 can be considered a form of self-care. You know, I'm gonna wrap things up soon, because I do want to go get some food real quick, and I'm starving. But like, I do want to briefly mention this since we're talking about that. I was having a conversation with some people today about we were talking about like blind boxes and blind bags, like those things. And I was talking about, like, oh, yeah, when I worked at Spirit Halloween, we had Sonic the Hedgehog, like, little, like, blind bag backpack charms. And, you know, I really, really wanted them. I really wanted to get a few of them, because, like, I wanted a Tails or a Shadow charm for my bag. But, like, my whole thing with blind boxes or blind bags is that I like to know what exactly I'm paying for. I don't want to gamble on that, especially if we're talking like $12 to $20 for one of these, because they're fucking expensive, like, and they do that shit on purpose, right? But anyway, my point is, one of the available characters in this, like, series was Infinite from Sonic Forces, and, like, I was telling these people, it's like, listen, with my luck, I'd like unbox Infinite. You know, a famously beloved Sonic character from a famously beloved Sonic game. It's like, yeah, everyone fucking loves Sonic Forces. Think that game's so good, doesn't have a single hater behind it. Oh yeah, Infinite, he's such a cool villain, isn't he? He got like cyberbullied by Shadow in the prequel DLC, and that was his entire that's his entire backstory. It's like, I fucking love Infinite so much. But it's like, wow, he's so cool. He's so badass. He got called weak by Shadow. And that's just his motivation for being evil, I guess. God. There is a point in my life, I will say, where I was an avid defender of Sonic Forces. I think I was trying to justify the money I paid for it. I think it was just some mad cope on my end. Because then I revisited the game like 2 years later, and I was like, because like this was like the first time, it was like right when the game came out. It's like right when I first played it, it's like, oh yeah, this game's so good, and then like I go back 2 years later, it's like, this game sucks ass. What was I thinking? I got Sonic Forces for free, and I still want a refund. Yeah, Forces is just a definition. It's just definition. Average Sonic game is its problem. Yeah, like, I hate that the whole, like, character creation thing was kind of wasted on Sonic Forces. Because that was probably the most interesting thing about it for me. It's like, you know, they want to do this whole thing where it's like, oh no, Sonic's been defeated. Eggman's actually won this time. And then, like, they don't really do anything, like, plot-wise with that outside of, like, the introduction cutscene where it actually happens. Classic Sonic. Why the fuck was Classic Sonic even there? I think they just really desperately wanted an excuse to tie in Sonic Mania, because that had came out, like, just a couple months before Sonic Forces did. And also, I guess they're like, oh, well, people liked Sonic Generations, people liked Classic Sonic in that game, so, let's bring him back here. You know, not for any reason or whatever. His stages weren't even that interesting in Sonic Forces. I don't even think that they were that interesting in Sonic Generations. I'm gonna say it, Sonic Generations was kind of a mid-game. Now, Shadow Generations, I'll go back and play that shit. That was... The fact that it was like an entire game on its own, how did we go from talking about the Mario Galaxy movie to this? Anyway, the fact that... I don't even remember what I was saying. Shadow Generations. I'm just saying, Shadow Generations was a much better game than Sonic Generations was. It's like, I see myself going back just to play that one. It's like, when I played Sonic Generations on stream, that was like the first time I had played it in several years, and like, I was not having a good time with that. I don't know if you could tell. Like, I mean, again, it's not... Sonic Generations isn't a bad game, per se. But... it's just... I don't know. It's just kind of boring, if you ask me. Like... I don't know about you guys. Shadow Generations is better, but I did get all the red tokens and Esper exchanges in the original. Well, good job. I think they're doing housing checks outside. Yeah, anyway, I'll wrap this up before someone knocks on my door. But, yeah, stream schedule, don't know when I'll be live again. Perhaps Wednesday, perhaps Thursday. I want to get back to consistently streaming soon, but as I'm sure you guys are all aware by now, it's just really hard for me to keep up with things due to, like, my mental health lately. I'm really trying, and, like, I just thank you guys for your patience. I will say, as far as I know, we will be back for RV on Saturday, so look forward to that at the very latest. But yeah, I'll try to get back to Mario Galaxy at least this week on Wednesday or Thursday. Because I do want to play that. Like, I want to keep playing it, so, like, that finale stream will coincide with the release date of the Mario Galaxy movie. That's my goal. If I can't make that, then oh well. But yeah, just keep an eye on my Discord or my Blue Sky for future stream updates. And yeah. Should we raid somebody? Is there even anybody to raid right now? We'll just end it here. But yeah, thanks for joining me in my first ever, like, live Nintendo Direct reaction. I'll try to do more of these if they line up with my schedule. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you all next time. Bye!